Hi ladies and gentlemen, I am your host Benjamin Temple. We are doing the American Freedom Train. Yes, I know it's beyond the 4th of July, the 250th, so happy belated 250th to America, celebrating the independence of America, July the 4th, 1776, signing of the Declaration of Independence and the Revolution War with Great Britain. So here on the track is the American Freedom Train locomotive. Well, what was the Southern Pacific painted to that paint scheme for that year. And road number 444019, we have, like I say, it's an MTH Electric Trains is the model version. No, I do not have the Broadway Limit. And listen to that chatter. And behind it is the 5 American Freedom cars. No, they're fictional or fantasy. They're not prototype. So you have a coach baggage, then a coach. This is something that Broadway came out, a generic set, and then behind is the coach observation business car. I was doing this in that celebration. Yes, I know I'm late. I was sick last week, and so we're finally getting to it. I intended to do it the week of, but due to some problems with the other train, run out of time to do it. So check this out. Smoking whistle, and that's your steam whistle, obviously. And then we're not at a grade crossing, so we'll wait until we get a little closer. And there's the bell. And I guess we don't have a crossing, so we'll just throttle up here and be on our way once we get the tracks set to the correct switches here. But forgive me, I gotta be conductor and engineer plus cameraman. If we snag on something. I think it was more of a track problem there than an engine problem. I've been having some issues with this engine, but I think that's just hasn't been running in a while. I probably should have lubricated some stuff up. But all in all, it's running pretty decent. Cut that bell out. Well, maybe, well, yeah, you can see it smoke. It's smoking pretty good. Of course, this is an MTH model. Their smoke really works really good, or at least I've always considered it to work really great. So we're going around the big curve with the classification yard here at River City Model Railroad Club. Thanks to Avery, he's done a lot of the scenery here, making it look a little better than it used to be. But there's still quite a bit of work to do left yet, but he's getting what he can done as he can. We'll have to get the track switched here, which should have probably been on top of. Alright, we have that set up. Oh, I guess I did stop it. I didn't mean to stop it. But you can also see the flash, that's the Mars light. These 484s had Mars. Of course, lots of railroads had Mars lights on their passenger engines. Very cool. Oh yeah, these things are really smoking. Earlier it wasn't smoking, and I didn't realize I had the switch off, which meant it probably shouldn't have been smoking, but so it had a malfunction of some kind. I'm just not aware of what. Hopefully it goes through without any problems this time. We did work on those couplers which were hanging up on some of the switches and the crossings, but we have that taken care of now. This switch has always been problematic. I'm not sure why. Alright. Now this, we're beginning to go down the 4% grade here. We'll go across a bridge here for the river, basically, that runs here for the mine. And then we're going to another bridge, which is pretty neat in my opinion, that we're going to go across. And then the Piers Mining Company here off to my right. This is a wooden bridge. I have one of these kits. I have never put mine together yet. I hope to sometime in the near future. And we got that switch on. Hook out that smoke unit, or smoking whistle, I mean to say. And we're at 28%, which is not super fast, but I don't guess it's overly fast. So this is a 4% grade that we're going, 4% grade that we're going down. It really won't level out until we come about right here around this curve, just about where it starts to straighten out of that curve will be your flat level spot, and then we'll begin to climb up. As we cross across this switch, we'll begin to climb. And as you see, the the MTH model has no problem in watching it climb this hill, at least so far. Even would it be a 4.5% and 30-inch radius curves, it's having no problem. And you can see it really smoke here. And of course, that's a smoking whistle there. And we're going to go back into the yard, which then is going to conclude our video. So I hope for all that, I know the 4th of July is over, but I hope all has had a chance to watch the fireworks and enjoy the celebration and know why you have that day off and celebrating it and having lots of fun. Oops. Yes, actually I thought I was going in the yard, but I went the wrong direction. So we'll have to put it in reverse here. Can't believe I made that mistake. Oh well. Actually, I think I'll just bring it into this yard. So I might go a little further back and then slide into this grain / meat packing company here. See how it does going through this switch. Alright. Ooh, we derailed, darn it. It's one of the problems about big schemes sometimes, even though I don't consider the 484, in my personal opinion, big scheme, but certainly are big engines. Alright, so a function that I kind of wanted to show off here is this. Okay, so that's the grade crossing horn, and it's one of the things that MTH didn't get right, was it tends to throw the smoking whistle even though it's the air horn that's going off. But in this particular case, for some reason, it seems to be not blowing the smoking whistle, which is what should be happening. And I wanted to switch that switch because I wanted to be on the outside here, so it would make it easier to put these cars away. But I just thought that was really neat that they have the air horn sound on this engine. The Broadway Limited version does not have that sound function, or at least they don't run it that I know, unless I miss something. So this concludes the video, and I hope that you've all enjoyed. And if you like my videos, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channels. Also, leave me a comment. Always appreciated. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.